Why, hello everyone, this is James here coming at you with another awesome video about promoting affiliate links. Now here at this channel we will be looking at different strategies, tools, and techniques about promoting affiliate links. Now today our topic will be about email marketing. Okay, email marketing. We'll be looking at best practices for email marketing as it relates to the subject line. Okay, subject line, best practices. All right. Now, as always, I like to encourage everyone. Remember, you must promote every day, every day, every day, every day. You must promote. You must be the everyday marketer. I have a buddy of mine. He calls himself the everyday marketer. That's his tag, everyday marketer. All right. So you must promote every day. Take massive action. You have the information, you have the knowledge, now you have to execute. Okay, if you don't do the execution, then what good is it to have the knowledge? Okay, so you need to execute. Take massive action every day. Success leaves clues. And you must, some of the clues are being a thankful person, take massive action, you must have a positive mental attitude, PMA. You got to get those negative thoughts, that negative self-talk under control. There's something special within you, and what is special about you is greatness. You are designed for greatness. There is greatness within. All right. So now, if there's a topic you would like for me to cover, drop me a note. Let me know. Leave me a comment somehow or another. Get the message to me, and I'll be more and happy to create the video. I do accept requests, okay, so let me know. I'll be more than pleased to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with today's subject. Email marketing, subject lines, best practices of email marketing. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, best practices. So here we're going to look at, I'm giving you a overview as to what we're going to discuss. Okay. So the first one that we're looking at is subject lines, part one. We're going to look at urgency. That's considered a best practice. Curiosity, offers, and personalization. Okay. And then we're going to look at relevancy, timeliness, name recognition, and cool stories. Okay. Okay, urgency. Now, act now. Okay, this is the first best practice. Act now. So you need to act now. You need to communicate the urgency and scarcity in your email, in that subject line. Okay, you want the reader to act quickly. Click that link, click it, open it, and act. You want this to be done quickly. Okay, so you want to communicate urgency and scarcity. Now, as you're doing this, you want to make sure that you don't do this all the time. Okay, this is one of the tricks in your bag that you can utilize. You don't want to become the mailer that's known as the one who always cried wolf, like in the story. The kid cried wolf, 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 and there wasn't a wolf. And then people came to him, but they thought that there was a wolf, but then there wasn't a wolf. But then the one day that there really was a wolf, he cried wolf, and the people didn't believe him. So they didn't come to his aid. Okay? So you don't want to use this strategy all the time. Just use it when you feel that you have to. Okay? Curiosity. Now, in your subject lines, you want to create curiosity. Curiosity will cause people to open the email. Okay, you want to create that in the subject line. Okay, so you want to create some type of mystery. Okay, curiosity and interest. So you want to foster that and create that within the subject line of your email. All right, this will give you a higher open rate. This is the whole purpose behind that. Okay, and it will do wonders for your brand. It will do just wonders for your brand. Okay. Okay, 3, offers. Now, if you want to, within that subject line, if you have an offer, you want to let people know that the offer does exist, and it needs to be within that subject line. Now, it could be something that's free, something that's discounted. Okay, you need to make the decision as to what that offer will be. Okay, it could be free, it could be a download, something free. You can have a free download. Something, or you can have something that's discounted. You're offering a discounted price for something, or it could be an extended trial period. You make that decision as to what that offer will look like. Make sure it's included in the subject line. Okay, in the subject line. All right, in that subject line. Okay, personalization, number 4. You need to make sure that the email appears as if it has been personalized. Okay, it has been personalized. I know a lot of times when we write an email, it goes out to a lot of people. Well, you want to make it look like that the letter was written directly to them. You want them to give that particular feel. Okay, and the way that you can do that is to learn more about the preferences, the subscribers' preferences, jobs, likes, dislikes. Okay, so you want to get some information about your subscribers, and then you can kind of add that in your subject line. All right, which one kind of you want to be clever about it. All right. Okay, relevancy and timeliness. Now, you need to make sure that your email titles, the subjects, is relevant and it's timely. Okay, you want to make sure, if you're sending something about Christmas, your email has something to do with Christmas, and it's after Christmas, and that could be a problem. So you want it to be of relevance and timeliness. Okay. Name recognition. Now, within your subject line, you could have a person's name mentioned there. It could be their name, or it could be a person of influence, someone that they're following. And this may cause them to open the email simply because you dropped the name. You did a name drop. And so by doing this name drop, it will kind of make them want to want to open the email. This is the whole purpose of the name drop, is to get them to open the email. Okay, and if you mention if you do the name drop in the title, you may also want to do it within the content, within the email itself. Okay, so if you mention it within the title, you need to make sure that it's mentioned in the email itself. And then make sure it aligns with your product, service, or a brand. Make sure it's aligned to it, okay? Now just make sure it's relevant as you do the name drop. You want to make sure that it's relevant and that it's good, okay? Because if it's not relevant, then it may work against you in the future. You may get them to open the email that one time, but when you send that next email, chances are they may not open it simply because it wasn't relevant to them. Okay, now cool stories. Now this is another strategy that you can use, another best practice that you can use in your subject line. You could create something like a cool story, all right? And this will compel the reader to want to read the rest of your email. Okay, you want them to open it and click it. Okay, open and click it. Make sure that the story is relevant to your brand. Make sure it relates to the brand. Okay, otherwise it could confuse the reader. Okay, and then they may not necessarily want to open any of your upcoming emails simply because it wasn't relevant. It wasn't congruent. All right. Okay, now let's look at some examples of some good catchy subject lines, okay? Some good subject lines. Here are some examples of some good ones that are out there. Okay, this one here is claim your unlimited, this is the subject line. Claim your unlimited free photo book, okay? They did a play on words here. Instead of trick or treat, it has trip. Trip or treat. Okay, trip or treat. And this has to do with a tour service. Okay, PTO and summer Fridays. All right, this is another example of some good subject lines. Okay, here's some page 2, part 2 of some great subject lines. Subject, okay, it's scary outside. That's the subject line. And then the preview text says, here's $5 to stay in. Okay, that's a good example there. Red lipstick, okay, red lipstick. And then one word, and they're saying here that that one word says it all. Okay, and the third example. This is done by Allstate. Okay. Here's another one. Talking about a party dress. Okay, something you can wear on your next night out. Get this great party dress. The party dress is on sale. It's very clever how they did that. So you want your emails to get open, and you want them to be seen. This is the whole purpose of sending the email. You want it to be open, and you want the people to see it. Okay. So you need to make sure that you're sharing good content in the letter and the subject line. Okay. Okay. Quick review. Best practices. This is what they look at. This is what it includes. Urgency. You can make sure the subject line creates urgency. It needs to create curiosity. If you're going to make an offer, mention it in the subject line, and then make sure that you get the personalization. A very nice touch is to put the person's name within the subject line. I've seen that quite often. Okay. Then you must show relevancy and timeliness. Name recognition. Now this one you could use someone else's name, or you can use, you're doing what's called a name drop. You can use someone's name, that a person of influence. Okay. Or you can put the recipient's name there also to make it look personal, but you're also using name recognition. Okay, then cool story. You could tell a quick, cool story in your subject line. Okay, these are best practices for subject lines. All right, this has been James here talking about best practices for email subject lines. Okay, as it relates to email marketing. The whole purpose here is to give you some good strategies, ideas, concepts with regards to affiliate link marketing. Okay. Now, if there's a topic you would like for me to cover, drop me a note. I'll be more than pleased to create that. Remember to like this page, share, and let other people know that we're here. Like, share, let them know that we're here. Subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Remember that there is greatness within. You are designed for greatness. You can do great things. Okay? Kick that negative self-talk to the curb. Kick it to the curb. It is not welcome. Negative thoughts, negative self-talk. Got to kick it to the curb. And you replace it with positive ones like, I can do great things. I am destined for greatness. Everything that I touch prospers. Okay, all things work together for my good. Get you some good I am statements. I am successful. I am blessed. Okay? These are some things that you got to say. Get you a vision board. Get you a good vision board. Get you some goals. And start repeating your dreams. Start visualizing your dreams. Then you'll be able to say, the dream is true. Success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. All right? So, let me speak this over you. Until we meet again, may the Lord continue to bless you. May He smile upon you. May He grant you His favor. May He give you His peace. And may He also continue to enlarge not just your territory, but my territory as well. We thank you and we praise you. Have a great day. This has been James.